Guys, this is an in-depth tour of a 2020 Nissan X-Trail ST. Towards the front, you've got full halogen headlights, as you can see, along with LED daytime run lights as well. You can see they're slightly blacked out as well, which is a little nice detail. So you've got some nice chrome there as well. You also got some nice piano black trim as well, which is also a nice detail. Show your wheels. In terms of the tyres, they are Yokohama Geolander AR G691 tyres. In terms of the tyre size, they are I think is a 17-inch tyre, and these are made in Japan, in case you're wondering. Got your indicators mounted into the side view mirrors there. Also, you can see you've got some nice chrome as well. Chrome door handles, along with you can one-touch lock and unlock without touching the key. Also a nice little feature. We'll have a better look at the wheels here. So I didn't put the center caps in properly. Tail lights. Got full LED tail lights, which is also a nice feature as well. Step towards the rear. Good look at the back. Got your third braking light towards the top. You also can see you've got a rear backup camera, which is also really nice and handy, especially when you're reversing, so you can see a good view behind you. Single exhaust, tow hook, independent rear suspension. I do happen to have the key fob with me, so you can have a good look at the key. So the handle's right here, sorry I just went straight for here. Press this. Manual tailgate. So the model you see here is the 7-seater version. So, which is quite handy, especially when you've got small children. Got a little bit of storage here, you can see. And because it's got the 7 seats, obviously you're going to lose a little bit of the under storage. Whoop. Nicely carpeted. So you've got some pockets here. Might just pull these seats up because I think it'll be a good idea, because later maybe we can have a look at the seats if I know how to remove them. There you go. Just do short thought, just comes up. So you have to pull it, and then because the seat's a bit forward, I'm gonna have to. So if I think like that, should be fine. Because we've got this bar in the way, I'm probably not going to do a test of the rear seats, but anyway, but you can have a good look at the seats here. With the seat up, you can see you've got about maybe about 30 centimeters, 15 of boot space with the seat up. Good thing is you can fold them down individually, so you still can retain more boot space if you like. Interior. So here's the interior of the Nissan X-Trail. Seats, steering wheel's pretty low, isn't it? So towards the front you got your gauges. See towards the left you got your rev counter, temperature gauge for the engine, and your fuel gauge and your speedometer. The center you got your multi-function display. This car's done about 23 kilometers. So because there's the base model, you got this flat bottom steering wheel, which is gets cool, but it's, as you can see, it is made from rubber. One side of the car, I might just remove my mask. A little bit hard. Anyhow, that's probably a little bit easier to hear me now. So you got rubber steering wheel. You can see you got your controls over here as well. So all your controls feel very solid. You can see seek 3 stations, volume controls. On the right side, you've got all your cruise control settings, and whatnot, hands-free telephone. You can see all your controls here for the left. Got your wiper controls to the left. You can see they feel very solid, and your headlight and indicator controls to the right, which feels very solid. So you got a little bit of a soft touch material on the dashboard here, and you got this sort of, looks like it's actually soft touch, but you can see it's all hard plastics here. Non-plastic glove box. I do apologize about the camera, it's not as good as my other camera, but I guess we'll work with what we got. So you've got a power outlet, you've got an aux and USB port. Not really anyone uses aux anymore. Got a textured finish here, which is good if you've got your smartphone. So you've got a 7-speed CVT transmission. Also being the base model ST, you can get it in the manual if you like. Some nice grey stitching. You can see you got 2 cup holders, and you can remove the divider. Now I don't have my drink bottle test because I don't want to bring it because of the whole, you know, sort of thing going on, so I don't want to do that sort of thing. But anyway, you've got space to put your keys, which is actually quite nice because this one does have keyless ignition. So for what I'm doing, got space to put your keys over here if you like. You got this kind of nice what I call vinyl armrest, so you can see you got some nice grey stitching here, and you got another power outlet here along with some more storage, so it's actually quite neat. So you got cloth seats as well. So it's actually quite firm sort of cloth towards the center, you can see. Now I know I seem to squeeze and do everything, but I do that deliberately, as you guys know who have subscribed, just to show you the build quality. So you can see all the great stitching there. You can see you got your vending mirror. Got a secondary one here too. Got a cup holder. Not cup holder, what I'm saying. Sunglass holder. And you got all your various lights here. Interior lights, all that. So I thought there's a big opportunity to turn it on. There you go. And see, we can probably flick through the little settings. You can see, you got your settings there, you got your clock, you can display all your maintenance and stuff like that, which I'm doing via through here. And it kind of tells you everything that you need to know. Let's go back. So, chassis control, don't know what that does. Safety shield, radio stations, average fuel economy, trip, speed. Also, you can see exactly how fast you're in the your average speed. You can do a lot of things on here. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. So benefits of multifunction display, you can display a lot of things there, so all your information that you need to. So this one, because it's the base model, you get the lower end, smaller infotainment system. So I'll just show you the sound system in case you're wondering. So I'm doing this deliberately. I don't know, I said this in every video, just to avoid copyright and stuff like that. Yeah. So you get the idea. So what you've got, we can have a look. So you got your FM stereo radios, your AM radio, media, which you can connect to USB, sync through your tracks, iPod, which is kind of hilarious because I don't think anyone uses iPod anymore. You can also tune the stereo the way you want it. In terms of the sound system, it actually sounds quite clear, so it's got good low end and good mids as well. And if you tune it, it sounds even better. Which I might just do a little quick tune. If I just did just a really random like that. I'll just do something like a little bit random. So I didn't do it that well, but you know, you can go. So yeah, so it's actually a good sound system, so I was quite impressed with it. Air conditioning, standard air conditioning. So handbrake is on. Yep, handbrake's on. Let's give it a little start. So you can see fan speeds, air conditioning, different zones and whatnot. So don't want to play for it too long because not really allowed to, so you can see. Buttons feel very solid. Yeah. So we'll just jump into the rear real quick. See, you can see all your handles and stuff like that. All very solid. All soft touch here. So here's your rear seat. So you can see you've got some pockets here. You got rear vents, which is actually really good because that's a very key essential thing. You can see you've got appears to be a miniature armrest, which I don't know how to put down, but anyhow. You got isofix points to mount a child seat, which is actually really good. Same stitching as the front cloth seats. You got a really flat transmission tunnel, which I'm quite happy about because it just makes it so much easier so your legs don't intrude the other passengers. Again, sorry about the camera. I don't know if this camera is worse, but it's probably not as good as my other camera. I think it's a bit wider. Very good headroom, that's one thing I'm really surprised. And I noticed the rear seat's a lot more elevated than the front, so you feel a little bit higher. It's all soft touch here, all hard plastics here. And you can see you got some storage there. We'll put this mask back on because I'm not really allowed to walk around without the mask. Now I'm just gonna put the bonnet. So if you do find it a little bit hard to hear me, it's just because I'm wearing a mask because you're not allowed to. It's mandatory in Australia now. A little fun fact, the X-Trail does share the same platform as the Renault Koleos. That being said, you do get a much better transmission in the X-Trail because you get a 7-speed opposed to 1-speed CVT in the Koleos. So you can see your engine. Alternator, fluids and all that. Very nice. Well, that's a little walk around of the Nissan X-Trail ST. This does take 91, so I forgot to open that. If you are interested to purchase this vehicle, there is a link in the description below. Feel free to click it in order to book a test drive or to get more information. So make sure to click it. So anyway, thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.